G'day guys, once again welcome back to the Bush TV. So on this trip guys, we've come down the Little River camp off the McKillops Road, and we've got two walks. We've got Sungai Little, that's through the bush, and we've got the Little River Gorge, what we're going to walk into tomorrow on the way out. Now for the last couple of days guys, we've had some major weather events. I've been pretty lucky, pretty cracking today. The Snowy River is up. Yesterday I turned up, it wasn't that high. It's definitely higher today. So we're going to do these two walks. One's, like I said, Sungai Little or Sungai Little, whatever it's called. It's in the bush. Don't even know what it is yet. It's just on the map. So we're going to go check it out. Then Little River Gorge. Then we're on our way out for another video up into Davies Plains. So stay tuned to check that one out, guys. Just have a look at this view. It's cracking. Tonight we got rack of lamb. Last night I had steak. Tomorrow night I've got a nice easy meal and then a Kiev in the camp oven. So stay tuned for the next video guys. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, if you can't subscribe, just sign up to YouTube. It's pretty easy. It's free to subscribe. Keeps the content coming out to people just like you. Where's my frothy? Get your own. Well, you better go get me one then, eh? Kick back and relax and enjoy the Bush TV. Right, ladies and gents, we've had some severe weather over the last 3 or 4 days. Still across the Tambo River right now. We're in Breuven, East Gippsland, Victoria. Get a load of the Tambo River. Alright guys, so we're in Buchan. This is the Buchan River. And if anyone knows it, Native Dog Flat area, that's also the Buchan River. So look at it, it's inundated. It's just incredible. We've had that much rain in the last couple of days, well over 100 mil. And this thing's going. So luckily for me on this trip, I think there's only a couple of little minor river crossings. Alright, so otherwise there'd be no way. Just check that out. Unbelievable. It's actually worth a look in here guys, if anyone's in the area, at the Buchan Caves. Quite a good lot of caves in here to tour through. So it's a very nice little area. There's also a camping spot further in there. But I'm going to keep going and get up to where we're going. Check this out, ladies and gents. What you doing next to the road, buddy? Hey? What you doing next to the road? What are you doing next to the road? You gonna get off the road? Hey? Come on in. Alright ladies and gents, this is Little River Falls on Little River on McKillops Road. Let's check it out. We'll get a load of that, ladies and gents. This is magnificent. The mighty Snowy River. We've got some eye fillets tonight, ladies and gents. Check those out. They're going to be pretty damn good, I'll tell you what. Oh my God, look at this. They're 2 eye fillets. I'm going to eat both. Just about to salt, pepper both of them. And we got some really good wood. It's hard to split, as you'll see in the video. It is a dense piece of wood. But yeah, it's burning real good. So anyway, look, we're going to garlic, salt and pepper these steaks right now. I've got, like I said, some salad. It's a simple meal tonight. Tomorrow, we're doing a rack of lamb in the camp oven. So let's get that on. That's going to be awesome tomorrow. I'm going to do, hopefully, I'm going to try and find this Sungai Little or whatever it is on the map and see if we can walk into this photo point as well. So ladies and gents, seriously, like I said, easy meal. Check out that. I know it looks a bit odd, but mate, the only thing I'm missing is the gravy, because I forgot to boil the billy and put the gravy on, but because it's salt, pepper and garlic, I don't need it. That is absolutely perfect. Oh my. Perfect. It's unbelievably perfect. Nothing like a good old brew in the morning. So a view like that, ladies and gents, we're on a winner. Cheers, ladies and gents. So we'll have this breakfast, pack up a couple of things, head up the track and do that walk into that Sungai Little, or whatever it's called, some weird name like that. On the way in there's no track, so we're going to take the GPS and put my gaiters on for snakes, and we'll try and find this photo point. Alright, ladies and gents, so I'm on the track and it's about a 500 metre walk straight down the hill through the bush. Ladies and gents, I'm not leaving home without my emergency beacon. Number one, I'm taking the GPS, right? I'm also taking this phone. Most importantly, I'm taking gaiters as well. They're on my legs down there. Alright, so I've got the gaiters on as well because like it is snake country. And we are heading straight down into that bush, straight through the scrub. There's no track, so we're gonna go and check it out. It's about 500 meters down, so it's about a kilometre return. So, and most importantly also, I'm taking a GoPro battery just in case we go flat. The solar's on, we've put that on already. I've got a solar blanket. I've just whacked it up on there just to get the battery a little bit of charge. There's not a lot of sun out today, but when it does come out, that's just going to top it up. So off we go, down there. Let's go. Just check this bush out. Welcome to the Bush TV. You guys know what to do. You got to sign up to YouTube, guys, if you want to subscribe to this channel. It's free to do that, and that helps me in a big way get this content out to people like you. Butterflies around, ladies and gents. Alright guys, so I'm at the river. I don't know if there's a way around or what. I've had a lot of water, so I can see what's going on down there. There's a lot of water. See the old invisible leaf in the middle of the track there, ladies and gents. That's a spider web. Look at it, just sitting there, waiting for me to walk through it. Alright, so this is it, guys, I think. This is what it says. It's brought me to the exact spot on the GPS. I don't exactly know what this is meant to be, but over there you can see in the distance where the river, it's meeting or divided into two spots. So whether it's got something to do with that, I don't know. This river's running quite hard at the moment, so generally it's not running like this, so you can probably get down and cross it. Just like I said before, guys, look at that one. I almost walked into that. Sure you won't be very happy if I walk into you, mate. Lucky. Got to keep your eyes out. Oh wow, there's the car, ladies and gents. Surprisingly, I didn't pin it on the map, but I knew what part of the track I come out from. I'll tell you, it's a pretty damn good guess coming straight up there. Alright, so I'm back in the camp, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you what, the river's come up since yesterday. There's a whole lot less sand down there. I'll have to go for a bit of a wander. How good is the view? Spectacular spot here at Little River Camp. Alright, ladies and gents, we're prepping up our spuds. I'm going to put them in some nice hot water for about half an hour, and then we're going to dig the hole. We're going to season our pumpkin and get ready to do this rack of lamb in the camp oven. So it should be good. Let's get this done. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Billy's nice and warm. We'll soak those for a bit, and then we'll season our pumpkin. Alright, so ladies and gents, rack of lamb, like I said. I like to bring it out of the fridge probably about half an hour to 45 minutes before we throw it in the camp oven, because it's pretty cold, so we bring it up to temperature just a tad. Okay, so there it is, it's in the container. We'll leave it over there. A couple of ingredients, ladies and gentlemen, not that beer. That's my ingredient. So we've got some all season, we've got some olive oil and salt and pepper. Like I always put this on my steaks, you know that, with garlic. And I've pre-cut some of these pumpkins at home. Now there's 2 nights worth in here, right? Okay, so I've got tonight's, and not tomorrow but the next day. I'm doing the Kiev in the camp oven as well. But that's another video, right? So this is on this trip. We're going to pull some of these out. We're going to put them in a separate snap lock bag. Like I say in my other videos, guys, it's BPA 3. I might sit down because I can, right? And look at that view. So BPA 3 because, like I said, we don't want to eat any, like, you know, who knows what galvanisations or whatever else there is. So we've got a couple. These are going to be in for about 40 minutes, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I might put a big one in. That one. 5. 1, 2, 3, and there's like 4, 5 for the next trip in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5. There's 5. Okay, so now secret trade is what we do. We'll seal that one back up. Get rid of him for a moment. Bit of olive oil, guys. Snap lock bag. Not too much, just a little bit. That'll do, I reckon. A bit more. Don't be too shy, I suppose. Right, so all-purpose seasoning straight in the bag. You guys want to be able to see this is actually brand new. I haven't opened it yet, so it's got the seal on it. I felt like an idiot when it didn't come out. Alright, so let's open it, right? Let's not just tip it in like that either. Let's tip it in properly, because alright, there we go. Beauty. Excellent. Now the other thing what I'll do is once the spuds are done, I'll throw the spuds in there as well. They're over there soaking in the water right now, right? So a bit of salt and pepper. Feel a bit weird sitting down. Get that in there. Not too much, just a little bit. A couple of swirls. Right, there we go. So zip it up. Make sure it's sealed because it'll come out. So that's pretty simple, guys. It's an easy way to marinate these pumpkins. Beautiful. Get it all in there, yeah? And there's plenty. We'll let it sit out because it's actually quite cold. The fridge is quite cold. These are real cold, so we'll sit it out with the rack, which is right here. So we'll sit that with the rack. They're done. They're marinated in all seasons plus salt and pepper. Perfect. We'll leave that sitting there. We won't let that fly away. We'll put that in the rubbish bag. Another half an hour or so. Those potatoes will come out. I'll drain them. I'll throw them in with those pumpkins right there. We'll marinate them up in the bag, and then they're ready to go in the camp oven. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gents, is just warm the ground up a bit before we even put it in. I've had this fire going most of the day, so we'll just keep it going. Keep those coals in there. Warm up the ground a little bit on the bottom before we put the camp oven on. Nice and hot, ladies and gents. Alright, there we go. So we're going to add these or those to this bag. Excuse my face not being in the camera. I don't think it is anyway. I can't see it. There's a bit of wind about. It's a bit all over the shop. It's from the south, it's east over there. It's coming from the east and it's coming from the bloody north. It's all over the place at the moment. So I don't know whether it's coming or going. Alright, zip it back up if I can with these, like I said, non-galvanising BPA, whatever 3 bags they are, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a good old massage in there. Our camp oven's preheated over there on the fire. We've preheated a bit of the ground where it's going to go in. The pumpkins are a little bit cool still, so they'll be right. 40 odd minutes in that camp oven, they're going to be sweet. Alright, so that's good. That's done. Racket lamb still sitting there. She's starting to like not be so cold, as in like -2 in the fridge over there. That's done. I'll wash that later. Alright, so in saying that, we're going to get the camp oven and we're going to load it up with the rack and the spuds, because the whole thing's going to take about 40 minutes to an hour. It's not a massive rack of lamb, so it's not like it's, you know, a kilo or something like that. So it's about 40 minutes worth easily, medium rare, hopefully. Hope that works out. Let's get this going. Let's go. Right, she's nice and warm, as you can see. I've already got a bit of foil in there. Usually I get a tin foil tray, but for this I forgot that. So let's just get this in there. Right there in. Forget the tongs, I'll just use my knife. How's that? So we want to stand these up if I can. These pumpkins on the skins. I mean, the skins are even, you can even eat the skin. It's beautiful. I don't want to touch that bloody camp oven, do I? Oh, so nice and even around the edges. Potatoes are soft, so that's really good. So rack of lamb. Let's get that in. So there it is. Look at that. Rack of lamb. Hell yeah. Let's get it. It's in. Alright. Let's get that on. And we've got about an hour. Let's go. Billy's nice and hot, ready for the veggies, because we've got veggies going on with this rack of lamb and roast potatoes, roast pumpkins. Still sitting here, guys. The weather's been good. A bit windy. River is rising still, like definitely rising. When I was down there earlier, I walked across that little bit down there. Now it's flowing, so she's still coming up. Look at this beautiful view. I love it. This is a pristine spot, guys. I'll be back here 100%. All we're going to do is snip off the end, right? Just drain it like that. You guys can see that hopefully in the video. Can't go wrong. So let's go get the gravy. It's just sitting there nice and warm. I was meant to use this last night on my steak, but I forgot. Plus with the steak, with the salt and pepper and the garlic, you don't even need the gravy. So tonight I'm going to use it on this. So we don't need all of it, just a bit of it. It's mushroom. So look at that. Got a bit of rosemary and stuff. How good is that? Decent size, that one. Okay, Little River Gorge. Let's go and check it out. Alright ladies and gents, well that wraps up this trip. You know what to do. If you like this content, hit the subscription button, thumbs up, drop a comment. By your subscriptions guys, it keeps the channel live and keeps this content coming to people just like you. Stay tuned for the next one guys. I'm off to there right now and we're heading up to Davies Plains. So that'll be like a part 2 to this trip, but more or less a separate video. Thanks for watching, stay safe. Hope you enjoyed the Bush TV.